welcome to Planning Phase Syndicate Week 5 Nickel City Season 3 League. Tonight we have a game-clinching match between Team NJO and Team Punishers. We had to do a quick sub tonight, so there is a little bit of a change-up. Matt is going to be taking over for JB Fancourt, flying a resistance list. We have begun. So, we have tonight a very good game. This is the game clincher for the series. So there will be a deciding factor between who is going to win this week between the two teams. Matt is flying resistance. He has a Poe, Finn, Zay, and Han versus Dezlin's Empire list for NJO with a Faroff, Mornaki, Gideon, and boy, Vader. If you aren't excited, I know sure as fuck I am. I think I can say fuck, right? Yes. All right. So we got Morna going forward, taking up that side of the board. We are going to be playing Assault tonight. So there is going to be a little bit of Assault variants here. We do have 4 ships versus 4 ships, so that's pretty cool. I like that. It's definitely a little bit different for the Empire. Not running a bunch of ties here. We got Moff Gideon taking a cloak token, being Gideon-ish, like he always is. And then we're going to have some Han kind of running away. So here's the fun thing is, yeah, maybe Finn will die. I don't think Finn dies. Finn never dies. Here we are going to have essentially a Morna key and a Moff Gideon facing off against Finn. And I will say that's probably pretty bloody scary for Finn there. Because Finn, on one hand, is not going to be able to do anything if Moff Gideon says no tokens for you. And with that cloak token, that allows Gideon easily to get within range of Finn. You could decloak the 2 forward, then do a 3 bank with Morna. Now you got dual shots. Could be very, very, very good going into it. So we are going to get some shots. Round 1. Looks like we have Han Solo shooting into the Lord Vader himself with a hit crit. Gets a reroll and nothing. Just hit crit. Vader does get 2 natties. I guess my image is too big on the screen. We'll make my picture smaller here. There we go. You don't need to see my ugly face anyway. The real difference here, and we'll go through the list here real quick. Poe has Heroic and Trick Shot, Chewie, Rey, Engine Upgrade, and Rey's Millennium Falcon title. Han has Trick Shot, Perceptive Co-Pilot, and Engine Upgrade. So it kind of feels like we're going to see a lot of maneuvering towards the Trick Shot here. I do like Matt's setup. Matt has a nice way to kind of pincer. If Vader does go in, there's a possibility of getting 3 shots into Vader. So Vader is going to have to be very careful. And who knows, maybe everybody just goes into Finn. Maybe everybody just goes, hey, we're just going to go into Finn and call it a day. On Desi's side, we have Faroff with Seventh Sister. Morna has 000, Fifth Brother, Proton Bombs, and Delayed Fuses, and obviously the Dauntless tile. Moff Gideon has Cloaking Device, Overtune Modulator, and Elusive. And then Vader is obviously just standard loadout Vader. Now, I have seen Vader 100% tank shots. I don't know if I'd want to try to take 2 range 2 shots from the 2 Falcons, though. You only got so much force and health. So, to me, it seems like it might not be a good idea to keep Vader in there. But we could see 3 hard from Vader and then some sort of a boost. Road roll actually makes a big difference in this game because of the fact that we have 2 ships, 3 ships at I-6. That's huge. Looks like we had the same results twice. All right, so Desi's gonna get first player. Yeah, I agree, Greg. I just can't see Vader wanting to go into take all those shots, but who knows? I don't fly Empire very often right now, so that may all change at some point. I do own lots of things. I just wish that we had some cooler ships. All right, so we are going to get Finn to Harding into there, and I wonder if we're going to see a barrel. Nope, we're just going to see a double focus for Perceptive Co-Pilot. Sitting very dangerously close to that rock there still. But it probably will help. We did not get a decloak from Moff Gideon, which I'm a little surprised that I thought they would kind of go like balls to the walls in. But Desi's probably going to sit here and play some of the objective game. Right now, he's guaranteed to get these 2 objectives. No questions asked. And if we see a 5 forward from Vader, maybe an Afterburners boost target lock, we could easily see a 3rd point. All right, Gideon just gonna stay by that objective, allows him to just 2 forward and continue to collect that objective next turn. We do see the 5 straight out of Vader. We will see an Afterburners. Still looks like he has range, and they are hoping to be able to get those 2 guns and to murder Finn this turn. That will save them a point as well. We get a turn in from Poe. Look at that. The turn in from Poe. Do we get the Poe boost? Or is he... Because you just get a Poe boost and then a rotate action. Oh, we get a rotate action. I don't know if we're going to see the boost, though. I think you have to do the boost first. And we get a turn in from Han, too. So you still could be looking at dual shots into Vader, at least. Han taking dual focuses. Probably doesn't need it. Is nice to have, though. All right. So we get a range 2 into Finn. Well, that seems like an easy choice. Just spend a force to do a crit. Seems pretty simple to me. And we get Finn not being able to use heroic. Thank God. I hate Finn so much. I'm assuming we are just going to take a strain. I don't know. Do you take the strain with Finn? Or do you just spend the focus to take a shield and a crit? I don't know. To me, I think you have to take the strain. I think you just have to do it. It does turn your heroic on. And that will, yep. So there you go. There's the strain focus and using elusive. See if we get a 3rd eyeball. Nope. So it is only 1 shield. That is still not that bad for Finn. Finn's still not super scared yet. It is only 2 shots going into him for that. Don't worry, there's a high probability elusive will not continue to make the rounds. So it looks like it's a range 3. Yep, it'll be a range 3 into Vader from Poe. Poe does have Ray, but Poe don't need Ray. Poe rolls 3 freaking crits. You gotta be kidding me. Spend that force all day long, Vader. And take nothing. Oh my God, 3 crits. You gotta be kidding me. All right. I got a range 3 coming in from Han. Han rolling fire too. Just spend a focus and you get 3 hits. And Vader rolls 3 natty evades. Oh my God. You got Vader. All right. Now we got Morna Key. As he's got Morna. And that's a simple conversion there. Brother, love that 5th brother. Seeing that 5th brother. Love it. Okay, if you can use Moff Gideon, I think you use Moff Gideon here. Nope, didn't use Moff Gideon. And frickin' Finn rolls 2 blanks, gets to add a blank, and heroic it. Ugh, disgusting. Finn, nobody likes you. Finn rolls 1 and just takes a crit. So it won't kill Finn. Oh, but it's a disabled power regulator. Oh, man. We all know where Finn's going to be next turn. Sad day for Mr. Finn there. Now, I will say it's not as scary for Finn now because you are going to have both of the Falcons kind of coming in here. I'm assuming we're going to get Han going to the left there, because then Han can get the trick shot off. No agile gunners, so no ability to do that. But to me, I almost feel like you just you didn't get anything into Vader this turn. If Vader is probably not going to stay there, I don't know what he's rolling for the decloak. Believe he has to decloak. I don't remember cloak. I have to go look at the cloak token thing now. On an eyeball result, you decloak. So he does not have to decloak this round if he does not want to. But if I'm Han, I'm churning. There's not really a real reason with Han to stay there. So we do get the 2 points to the 3. 1 in favor of Dezlin. Dezlin playing the objectives pretty well here. It will be interesting to see if we get Faroff in really close, or if we see Faroff try to stay back towards that objective. Because you could easily score just the 2 points this round by keeping Gideon in check there and keeping Faroff right there. Faroff's pretty safe outside of Han, and Han's not going to nuke Faroff. It's just not going to happen. Yeah, when you throw 6 hits at the Vader and get nothing. Yep, I agree. There's it is what it is. It is what it is, but you never know. The rolling the natties the one time, it does hurt a little bit. And I mean, the worst I think is that Finn is now doing a 1 bank. That's what Finn's doing. And Finn might hit that rock. So I don't know. I'm not going to go in and measure because I don't want them to see me measuring. But I almost feel like it's so close. But with Finn just doing that 1 bank there, you know where Finn's going to be. So Vader can just do a 1 bank if he wants. He could do a turnaround maneuver. Anything. Like, Vader's very open to what Vader can do. Yeah, and Vader probably doesn't even have to afterburn his charge if he doesn't want to. And then we'll see how aggressive Poe gets. We know Morna can't go too far because Morna does not want to bump into Mr. Vader there. Yeah, and Brenda, I'll be honest, I'm not going to do it just because I don't want to give information onto the table. Because if I go and start hovering over it, what I need to do is set up a joust cam like Greg has. That way I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I think here we see the 4K from Vader, and we do see him. Joust cam took forever. Yeah, it still would be fun. I do think we see the 4K from Vader. I mean, again, some of it is you have to force Poe to make a decision. Do you want Vader or do you want Morna? Yeah, that sounds like not a lot of fun to set up. But it would be nice to be able to do things that we're not able to do. So That would be a fun thing to do. I like that. So Morna's or Pharos coordinating a reinforced to Morna, which means Morna can then just move slowly. I think Gideon still has that objective. We do get Poe going in. Not having first player this round does hurt Matt a little bit. I assume you rotate here. I would probably rotate if you're not going to go into Morna, because rotating allows you to get Vader if Vader does a 1 bank or a 4K. And if not, it allows you to go into Faroff. So nope, gonna take a target lock. Going into Moth. I think that's an interesting choice there. And we do get to turn away with Han. We'll see if we get a rotate or if we just... Nope, we get a boost. Going for the objective here. And I don't think Vader has arc on him. And Finn might live another day. Vader not afterburning. On no shot. So now we just get Poe. Poe's gonna go in. I'm assuming Poe's going into a cloak. And Poe doesn't have FTC. All right. No FTC for Poe. You spend the target lock? You spend the target lock. Just spend it. Yeah, there you go. Just spend your target lock. No need to keep it. And he gets 2 hits. Just spend... I say you just spend Ray. Yep. Just spend Ray. You get 3 hits. We get 1 evade. So 2 damage into a cloaked. 2 damage into a cloaked Gideon. All right. Well, hopefully somebody else has got a shot into Gideon. I don't think so, though. All right. Vader can just take the range 2 into Poe. All right, Vader. Vader's just getting 2 natties. Poe's going to take 2 shields. Not going to care too much at this point. Now we get Morna. Morna shooting into good old Finny boy there. Spend the target lock. And I think he's got a focus. Yup. Or no, he's going to spend his force. Yeah, that's right, because he's got 5th brother. So we got 2 crits and a hit going into Finn. And I don't know if he spent Gideon's charge, but if he did not spend Gideon's charge. So Finn will take a strain and spend 1 focus. And we'll take another crit. And it's a fuel leak. Nobody cares. Or Finn doesn't care. All right, now we got Faroff. Can Faroff finish off Finn here? Oof. For 2. Finn does still have a focus, but is strained. Can possibly still get out of this. And you take the strain, add that, get a focus, and guess who gets to live? The bane of my existence. No more damage for Finn. Finn gets to live. Very sad day there. All right, so the objectives are guaranteed 2-1 right now. One of them in the center is conjected or contested, I think. But I think the one on the bottom is going to go to Matt. Possibly. That one, nope, that one must go to... I don't know who that goes to. Must go to nobody. Must be contested. All right, so 2 points for Matt and 1 point for the Empire. You can probably now I don't know if he rolled for Moth, but I would have missed that. But I will say here we didn't see Morna save a charge. Morna must not be super worried. And now Road Roll is going to make a huge difference because Vader, with Morna right there, unless Morna does a stop, which Morna almost has to do a stop to guarantee not blocking Vader. But I think Resistance can churn in and kill Moff Gideon pretty easily. We do have Farroff stress, so Farroff will probably just one straight. Take the one straight. Maybe you could one bank too. There's no stop on a Desi. Well, I guess it's not stopping then. What is there? They don't have a... I can't believe they don't have a stop on. Estimators have one hard... Well, I guess you're probably just one banking then. That's crazy. I thought Decimators had a stop. Yeah, you're just going to have to one bank and then hope that Vader can clear over. You could probably... it just sucks because Vader's blues aren't super great either. So Vader, you're going to have to 2-bank if you still want Arc on Finn. If you're going to give up going into Finn and start going into Poe, I think that 3 straight is fine because the 3 straight allows you to still get into Poe. Poe's probably going to go towards that other objective. This seems to be the guys here seem to want to play the objective game tonight, so I'm not super surprised at this. I will say I like Han's positioning to some extent because Han can just kind of churn in here like with the 2 hard and hopefully get Gideon. You're going to have all the information in the world. You could just go in there and instead of maybe getting Gideon, keep that point. But we could see a decloak from Gideon as well. Desi's covering it up to ensure that we don't know which one it is. Gideon has to use his... He might as well. And here we're getting a proton bomb drop, so that means Gideon's got to be moving. Gideon has to get moving there to avoid the proton. Oh, man. All right, so we did not get a decloak from Gideon. Staying cloaked. Finn, what is Finn doing? Looks like Finn is going to 1 bank. All right, take the focuses, force everybody to turn around and come get him. We get Zay with the turnaround maneuver. Zay just going to collect that objective right there. Not a big deal. No one's shooting at Zay, and if Farroff gets close enough, it's a free shot. We do get the bump with Farroff taking the focus. We do get Gideon churning in. Not hopping overtuned. And we get a bump from Morna. We'll get a Dauntless trigger. Says he really does not want Finn to live. Taking the target lock on the Finn. Yep, and we do get the hard maneuver right out of Han. Just that too hard there. Keeps him, I believe, in range of that objective. Yeah, I think you just rotate here. You're playing objectives anyway, so if it were me, I would just rotate. Because rotating allows you to keep your target priority on. Yep, we get a rotate. Makes sense. And Han doesn't care too much because that 2 bank is right there. There's something wrong with my cam link. All right, so Poe does hop over, and we do get Vader moving the target lock, and Vader is going to start going into Poe here. Poe gets 1 more shield off of him. That will be the last shield. All right. So, can go into Fair-Off here, or Morna. And it looks like we're going to take the Fair-Off shot. Right, spending the lock on the 2. And gets 2 hits and a crit. 3 hits and a crit, looks like. So, pretty good going into Fair-Off. What is the crit in the box? It is a fuel leak. Well, that might change up Han's. Might change up Han there. I think you might go into. You go in. I don't know. You might go into Fair-Off there. Gonna go into Moth, range run. And we get 2 hits and a crit. That's pretty good. It's the reroll. Nothing. And Gideon still lives, spends his focus, and gets to live. All right. Vader with a juicy, juicy range 1 into Poe. Giving Vader a strain, going to activate Gideon. And we get 3 hits and a crit. And what is Morna, or what is Poe roll there? Poe rolls a blank, but I think Poe didn't spend his force. Is Poe not going to spend his force? Oh, man. And we get the crit is panic or structural damage. You got to be kidding me. All right. Well, Poe down to 4. I don't know why Poe didn't use Rey there. All right, so we get 1 hit, spending the target lock on Finn. If that's not good. 1 hit into Finn. Finn gets 2 evades, doesn't matter. All right. Zay's going to get a shot. He's going to go into fair off. Zay has no green tokens here. Ugh, Zay rolls blank, so doesn't matter. All right, now fair off with the last shot into Finn. We get 2 hits. We have 3 hits there. Oh my gosh, Finn. We get a blank out, so you just add the blank. Don't even have to take a strain this time. And we only get 1 focus. Yes, Finn is dead. I hate Finn. Sorry. No offense to Matt. I just really hate Finn, and I love when Finn dies. Sorry. No more Finn. No more Finn. Fuck Finn. That's what I'm going to say. Fuck Finn. No offense, Matt. I definitely... This is nothing on you. I just really, really, really fucking hate Finn with a passion. Super biased. I don't know if we're biased. I don't think we're biased. No, actually, I'm usually more aggressive on other things. So this will give a little bit of an advantage to Desi there with Finn dying. But that also means as long as you can keep Poe alive, you're okay. Vader already has that target lock though, so I don't know. I mean, you have to go for a block on Vader. You almost have to go for a block on Vader. So it looks like the Resistance still is going to get 2 objectives, and we will get 2 objectives as well for Desi. The objective scheme is strong with these ones. Yeah. No, I agree with you. Vader is overpowered. Vader has to see a point increase. We have to get Vader to have that point increase. We need to have somebody other than just running Boy Vader all the time. At least make them 7 so that we can have build your own Vader come back, which I like better. Build your own Vader is really my go-to there. All right. So Han is stressed, but Han doesn't care. I think with Poe, you have to do something with Poe, though. If you lose Poe, I think that kind of seals that game there. Yeah, Yeah, so there's going to be some pretty big meta shakeup, I think, coming here. So... Yeah, Lou, he was bad when he was going to come in at 7 points. Nobody knew they were just going to give him to us at 6 points. Like, oh, here you go. Oh, and by the way, you can have Backstabber for 4, and you can have Mauler for 3, and we're going to leave Iden and Gideon at 3. I do wonder if we're going to see a decloak finally. I guess maybe you don't decloak now. But I'm assuming we are going to get... we will still get some sort of a turn from Seventh Sister. We haven't actually seen Faroff use Seventh Sister yet either. So I like custom Vader. I don't care what anyone says. I like if they move Boy Vader, we're getting custom Vader. All right, Matt. Moving, Zay just gonna sit there. We'll see if he takes a focus or a target lock. Getting the focus. There's Faroff coming in. Faroff gonna clear that stress. Fair off debating. Shoot, but Gideon's there to say, hey, if you want to kill me, just come kill me. All right, so we get the bank from Han, clears the stress. I wonder if we see Poe run away. Han's just going to take double focuses. You got Fair off. You got Morna if you really want. Oh, no. We get a self-bump from Poe. No, Poe. And we take another damage. Oh, Poe. I guess the good thing here is Vader is not going to be able to shoot Poe. So I do like that a little bit. He'll take drag at 7. Vader going to barrel roll to get out of anybody's arc. Set up for next turn. Don't even need a focus. And now we'll go into shots. Just don't take the range 1. Take the range 3 into... Nope, going into Morna. Okay. I don't know if I would go into Morna at this point, though. I really think you just need to get Fair off the board. All right, range 1 into Morna. Just spend Ray because you're taking... you might be taking a shot. And that is 4 shields into Morna. So 4 shields onto Morna. Han's going to take the range 2 into Morna. So they're going to start going into Morna there. And doesn't look like he's going to get much. And I don't see the reinforce on Morna, but all right, one more into Morna. Let's have a reinforce somewhere that I can't see. Morna's going to be shooting into Zay. Heroic, or not Morna, Zay have Heroic. Yep. So Zay will take 1 shield. And it looks like my internet is down. And Gideon rolls 3 hits. Or 3 evades. Fair off into Zay. Faroff gets just one, and Zay rolls 1. All right, so Vader will be set up for a very good turn here. Looks like that center point is going to probably be contested. So 1 probably for the resistance. Thank you, Net John, for the subscription. So still only the 1 damage on Faroff, it looks like. And only 1 damage plus the shields there. Damn, Chi loves Empire. I mean, that's true. They seem to love Empire, but we'll see. All right, on to the next round. Vader in a very good spot for Poe. If you're Poe, do you too hard, hope you get first player and boost? I don't know. You could go the other way if you would rather and just kind of run. Thank you, Sevwall, for the gifted sub. I will say this is a very close game still, so even though Poe is limping around, I would not put Poe out of this yet. Especially if Han can get out of the way and Poe can start running. Poe can pick up this other objective on the north side here. Oops. We definitely don't get to see Han reverse. And really, Finn wasn't doing much other than just absorbing shots. So I think Finn did his job, even though I hate Finn so much. Yeah, Sevwall, the internet is going out and my cam link is starting to bug out. So if it goes out, I apologize. Hopefully it's not that. I do have a new computer started to be ordered here, so we should be getting some of that fixed. One bank from Zay here. Gonna get a boost around, trying for that objective in that center there. And it's close, but I think Zay might have it. Faroff did... Okay, Faroff boosted and then slooped. Okay. All right. I feel a little bit better. I was like, where's the sloop from Faroff? And we just get Gideon just kind of running away. Morda putting the back arc, trying to see if they can get Zay here. Monair is going to take a reinforced token in case anybody comes into her. There is a shot into Zay, but I do think Morna is officially out of that objective range, but we will see when we click them. We get a bump from Han? Oh, we got a bump from Poe, it looks like. And Poe's going to take another damage. Oh, the 3 hard just doesn't fit. It's that's crazy. That 3 hard just does not fit there. It's Poe here. Vader could afterburners, but it seems kind of silly. Vader might as well just collect this objective here and token up, or yeah, barrel. I would barrel roll focus here. Unless you don't think you're getting shot, then I guess you don't have to worry. Let's see. I don't think Han took damage. Nope. We're trolling each other. That's a high probability. All right, so we're going to get a Han shot first. Han is tokenless, and we still have 28 minutes left, so anything can happen here. Han going into... Oh, I'm guessing the Decimator. I don't know how he has 4 dice, though. All right, Decimator will take 1 more. Oh, trick shot. That's right. Tricky shot. All right, going back into that Decimator. This looks to be a range 2. And I think you don't... Oh, you're going to spend Ray? All right. He's going all offense there. I didn't think you don't need to spend Ray because he's got... no, don't. Oh, well, too late. Spent Ray, so it's only 1 more damage. Did not need to spend Ray, though. All right, Decimator going into Poe. Decimator, just spend that force. We got hit crit. Structural damage. Poe means you only get 1. You got to get some paint here to live. No! Wait, do you have heroic? Do we have heroic? We have heroic! Heroic! No, heroic! Heroic! No! No! You have heroic! No! Oh, man. Oh, and I think that's the end of Poe. Oh, you missed heroic. Is heroic... Oh, it's a May trigger. Sad day, Matt. Well, Matt did say beforehand that he did not fly resistance, so I can see how it was missed. But I would not have spent... If you hadn't spent that Ray, you still would have that possibility of being alive. So that will give Desi a pretty commanding lead here for it. Got hit crit from Faroff and blanked. You got a heroic here. So I'm assuming we're getting heroic. Yep. Reroll. And 1 more is going in. And I don't know if that's a crit. I'm assuming it's not a crit. All right, so we get a center point. We'll go to resistance here. And then they will get 2 points for Desi. So Desi has the lead here at 18-8. Matt has done a very, very good job, though, at picking up those objective points and still getting shots. Oh, man. That's okay. But it will... Heroic only works on 2? Really? Really, Heroic only works on 2? Yeah, right. Okay, never mind. So it wouldn't have mattered. Heroic wouldn't have mattered. Here I am screaming Heroic for everybody. It's inconsequential. They could have spent Ray, though. The Ray dice did not need to, didn't have to have gone away. Yeah. My bad. I thought Heroic was for 1. I always just think about that because of stupid Finn. Because Finn does the whole BS. That's right, because Finn adds that blank first, then rerolls it. At this point, they just need to be able to take 2. Han's got to turn it into Vader to stop that objective. And I think Han and Zay can actually keep it going. And we'll say if you kill Vader somehow, you would be in a good running. That's a pretty impossible task, but you never know. That is always going to be a possibility. We'll see. We do have 23 minutes left. I think the big thing here is Desi just needs 2 points. But he only has 2 ships that are going to be able to collect points this turn. Even if Faroff could get back into it, I don't think he can. So if you kill Morna, Morna is worth 7 points, so that does put you at 15. But then the problem is you just lose that other objective. Vader just caps that other objective. And it's done and over with. So I think you have to go into Vader and hope for the best. We'll get Faroff bumping. No action and no problem. We're going to get Zay. Zay will probably just move forward. Looks like Zay's moving forward here. Or I think a couple of them were on purpose, though. Yep, we just get Gideon going around the mountain. Get Morna rotating, hoping to kill Zay. Vader's just going to 5 straight. They're not even going to go for that last objective. Man, I don't know. I would have gone for that last objective there. Yep, see, if you had been near that objective, you would have had it. There we go. Now we got Han going in. Han doesn't care about that proton bomb. Han's going to take double focus. And Han will be able to shoot that decimator. So that decimator rotated. Oh, man, that hits Zay, though. Oof. And it's a direct hit. Well, Zay, that's really sad for Zay. Oh, man. All right, Han get to shoot first. Han, where are you going to shoot? All right. Han's going to shoot into Faroff. And you suspend your focus. 3 hits. Seems pretty good. Still have a focus token, so Faroff does not get the free evade. Faroff will only take 1, though. And the decimator going into Zay. Can we get the kill shot for the win here? We get hit crit. It's Zay Natties! Zay Natties. Love it. All right, Faroff, can you kill it? Can you kill now, Faroff? And Faroff will get hit crit as well. Zay gets one more die this time. No! Oh, Zay. Oh, Zay. Sad day. Looking to see if there's anything they can do. Does get a reroll for some reason. And spend that focus. And Zay lives. Zay lives on 1. All right. They're still in the game. So that's 1 more point there. I don't think he's going to have a shot. Zay will not have a shot. So it'll be 9-19. We get 1 more round. 1 more round. What a finale. 1 more round. Yep, see, Vader should have just stayed there and tokened up. That's what Vader could have done that. Not had to worry. I do think the win condition was for Han to try to go after Vader, but I forgot Zay had an ability too. I did not know Zay had any sort of an ability whatsoever. That's probably good to know if you play Zay. That's actually a pretty good ability if you play Zay. So I would never remember that. So here, Zay, I don't know what your win condition is here. I don't know, because they're just gonna Moth's just gonna get that top point there. The Decimator's just gonna soar off into the sunset. Han could kill Faroff. I mean, I don't know if Faroff has to go in for a block on Han. That's what Faroff has to do. But Han could possibly collect an objective point. Because if you kill Gideon, that stupid ship has not had to decloak. So if Gideon does a 3 forward or a 2 hard, but Han's going to have to really get in there and then do a rotate, so we'll have no mods. Yeah, and there's Faroff just going in for the bump. Zay going to play the objective, take dual focus tokens if Zay wants. Taking 2 damage for hitting that obstacle. Still has 7 damage left though. So I don't know if it matters that much for the thing. But I think, yeah. You just sit there with him. Afterburn is boost in. Target lock Zay. Yeah. If you get Zay, it's probably a guaranteed kill. All right, we do get the bump from Han. That pretty much will seal the game here. We'll get shots to see if we could. Vader is just a Vader menace. So 2 crits and a hit. And we get 1 eyeball, so no heroic, and Zay will die, unfortunately. A fiery death from Vader. Vader pissed off this game. Does not like it. We will get Han. Han can shoot into that Decimator if Han wants to. It'll be a range 3. NJO clinching the series in a nail-biter that definitely was closer than what it looked originally. So we are going Han will shoot. So there we go. Han's is gonna shoot into the decimator. It is a hit crit. Gets the reroll. Does get 2 hits and a crit. And 1 evade for fair off. The fair off will go down to 5, possibly 6. Nope, definitely not 6. It's just a damaged regulator or some crap like that. Damage sensor array. So, good old Vader doing Vader things there. Han will score at least 1 objective point. We will get Moth with 1. Han might get 2 there. And Han will get 2 points. So that will seal the game at 11-12 to 24. All right, so good game. Thank you all for joining us. If you would like, you could come back and next tomorrow night, we will be streaming our regularly aired podcast where we're going to be talking about some user-submitted lists as well as some lists for or some things that we would like to see AMG kind of like on a hopeful list, and we'll be covering Star Wars Celebration stuff. So, with that being said, NJO will clinch this week out, and Greg will have the results up at some time here in the near future. With that being said, thank you all, have a good night, and we will see you tomorrow night, 9 or 10 p.m. Eastern. Have a good night, everyone.